Hey everybody, this is Levi Wanamaker coming to you from Dixie RV here at our Florida location. I've been helping people go camping for about 16 years, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Jayco Alante. Okay, so we have the 2021 Jayco Alante. Jayco's been around for 50 years and they really put their money where their mouth is. They have a much longer warranty than almost anyone in the entire industry. 2-year warranty from the manufacturer as well as 3-year structural. This is on the new Ford V8 chassis for 2021. So you're a 7.3 liter, 350 horsepower, 468 foot-pounds of torque. So they've made some improvements from the coaches they've been using for the last 15 or so years. Okay, so the 29S floor plan is a very friendly floor plan for those of you who like to do state parks because of the size. It's also very nice because, as you can see, there are no slides here on your awning side, so you have full canopy use here. There's no obstructions with slide outs and things like that. So because of that, you'll have a nice entertainment center here. You have a television. Outside TVs are becoming pretty standard now in the industry, but something Jayco does a little different. If you have the sun coming in from one angle, or if you have your family set up from one side to the other, this TV will actually come out and you can turn it away. That way you can get rid of any glares or anything like that. Something a little different that Jayco does. You also notice on this floor plan, you have a camp kitchen. So you have hot and cold running water in your sink. You have your refrigerator as well as a direct connect for a grill. You also have your battery on a slide out tray, which is very helpful should you ever have to do any work. You'll also notice on the Jayco Alante, something you don't get in this price point from almost anyone is you have slam latch doors. At this price point, you're usually getting twist locks or you're getting plastic. These are all metal and they're slam latch. So Jayco's windshield, a little different than most people that you're gonna see at any price point. First of all, it's a 120-inch windshield, which is the largest in this segment. And the other thing is, you'll notice how the windshield is curved. May not seem like a big thing, but if you're driving, most of them are flat front, so this right here is all fiberglass. So trying to make any kind of turn, being able to see as you're going through parks, trying to get to your favorite spot or maneuvering through town, this is gonna get you much better visibility there. Jayco Alante this floor plan has a full wall slide. You're gonna have your side view cameras integrated into your mirrors as well as backup camera. So as you're switching lanes, hit your blinker, there's no blind spots. You can see everything going down the side of your coach. You have a 4,000 watt own-in generator and frameless windows. Unlike the old style windows, the reason why these are beneficial is one, you can crank them open and leave them open even when it rains. No worries about any water getting in your coach, but also there are no seals around them because the seals will discolor over time and it can also crack and fade and it'll look unsightly and it'll also make your coach, the chances of leaking will go up. So we've got a fully walkable roof and that ladder leads up to a roof that is one-piece seamless fiberglass. Almost no one at this price point is doing a fiberglass roof. You'll hear things like rubber, TPO, all those things mean is it's not fiberglass. It's also a crowned roof, so it's going to be rounded. So what's that's going to do, it's going to promote water runoff. So there'll be no water pooling around the air conditioner, just sitting there trying to find a way into your coach. Now when it comes to a gas RV, even though they're all on the same Ford chassis moving forward, they're not all created equal. Jayco has what's called J-Ride. So J-Ride, they're going to do a few things different to make sure that you get the best riding RV in this class. So the first thing they're going to do is going to give you a computer balanced drive shaft. So that's going to make sure you don't get any of that shudder effect, and it's going to limit any road noise coming from underneath the coach. You're also going to get jounce bumpers, and what that is it's going to ensure there's no metal on metal contact should you hit any bumps or anything like that. And the last thing they do is they give you sway bars. So there's not going to be any of that limit. It's going to limit the left to right sway. So if you go to switch lanes, sometime you get over there and the coach is still moving, this will limit that, the J-Ride system. So it really does handle better than any Class A in this price point. All right, the first thing you'll notice when you get into the 29S is the height. You have 84-inch ceiling height inside. I'm over 6'4", I have plenty of room. No worries about ducking lights and things like you have to do in some of the other coaches. This is the modern farmhouse color that Jayco's doing. Very popular. We can't keep this in stock, so come on down and see us. The other thing you'll see is that There's a bed over the cockpit. Again, not all beds are created equal. You'll see this in quite a few, but a couple good things about this one is for safety features. You take that key out, it cannot be operated. Also, you'll notice a seat buckle here. So that is going to be in case there were ever an emergency, it would help lock it into place, but it's also a safety feature because this bed will not operate if that is hooked. So until you unhook that, then your bed will operate. So there's no chance of one of the grandkids climbing up on there and using it while you're going down the road. The other thing you'll notice is there's a light switch up here. Again, that light switch will not operate until the bed is all the way down. Once it's all the way down, it'll go. That way, if you ever put the bed up and can't remember whether or not you remember to turn the light off, you don't have to worry about that. It will turn it off for you. It will disconnect on its own. This coach is going to have 2 air conditioner units. Even though it's a 4,000 watt generator, you still can run both ACs. It has an energy management system, and they're both 11K. They're all ducted throughout the system, so that way it's not going to be 68 degrees here while it's 80 degrees in the booth and 75 degrees here. It'll be evenly cooled throughout the coach, which is nice. This coach also features an automatic leveling system. It's hydraulic, one button, touch it, walk away to level itself. It's also compatible with both your Apple and your Android device, so you can do it from your phone as well. We're now in the kitchen center, so you do have a one-piece stainless steel sink, as well as the sink covers to give you more counter space when you're not using it. You have pop-up 2 outlets as well as 2 USB ports, which are nice. Another thing you want to look at when you get to a coach in this price point is you have a residential style 30-inch microwave. Again, very rare in this price point. Usually you're getting the smaller one that you can't even fit a dinner plate in. So Jayco doesn't cut any corners when it comes to that. All right, so here's your cover for your stove. Gives you, again, more counter space, nothing's wasted, but when you are cooking, it will act as a backsplash on your behalf. So you do have a large pantry here next to your refrigerator, very deep, as you can see. I'm still barely reaching the back of it here. All of your drawers in here are all going to be full extension drawer glides. So they come completely out, and they do have metal glides, so that way you don't have to worry about them bowing out on you if you start loading them up and you're going down the road. So here in the bathroom, you have a large bathroom, lots of counter space. It's something that people really like. It's a smaller sink, but they do that on purpose. That's to give you maximum space around it because that is more important when you're going down the road. You have a huge medicine cabinet as well as a very large shower. I'm, again, 6'4", not a little guy. I can get in there without a problem. All right, so you have a large wardrobe here. You have hanging across the top, plus plenty of room to put suitcases and bags. Accent lighting above the slide throughout the entire coach, as well as underneath the countertops. And you have some hidden storage here behind your television, which is standard to come with the television in the bedroom. Queen bed is standard, and you also have directional reading lights, so you can lay in bed at night, you can read, but you won't disturb your partner. I also wanted to mention that in this floor plan, every seating area, both sides of the booth, 2 on each side, there's a seatbelt in every one. So that way, going down the road, you can travel with the entire family. Everyone's in safety because they're all buckled in. Now this floor plan, the 29S, has a brother that's a 29F. Very similar floor plan. It'll just give you a few bunks on the side. And if you want to see that one, this one, or any of our other lovely Jayco products, come on down to Dixie RV here in Defuniak Springs, Florida. Ask for Levi, and I'll be happy to show you around.